Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for another matchup of the ESL India Premiership. I'm your host for this evening, CloudX. This tournament is brought to you by Nodwin Gaming and sponsored by HyperX and ROG. You've got Orampo or Orampo, not sure how it's pronounced, going up against Team Koko Gaming. It's a best of one matchup. One of these two teams will be knocked out of the bracket for Starter Cup number 4 of the ESL India Premiership. Starting off the draft, on the Radiant side, you've got a Faceless Void and a Timbersaw ban coming out from Team Koko Gaming. They've opted to pick up the Mirana as their first pick along with the Lion as their supporting hero, while Orampo not going to give up the opportunity to snag that Drow Ranger in synergy with the Elder Titan. So we're already looking at the makings of a push of sorts. There's a lot of synergy between the Drow and the Elder Titan, primarily because Drow dishes out a truck ton of physical DPS with the high amounts of agility that she has on her, along with the Elder Titan, whose natural order aura basically reduces base armor by 100%. So if they can manage to lock down with the Elder Titan Echo Stomp, follow it up with a Gust and get those Drow auto attacks in, they should be able to find pickoff after pickoff while mounting the push. They've opted to ban out the Riki and the Shadow Demon, so they're worried about the Drow Ranger's strength being turned around against her with the Disruption Illusions. But the Riki ban is indicative of a middle laner that's going to be fairly greedy or fairly, I would say, vulnerable to ganks and rotations. So we'll have to see what Orampo opts to go for. However, the Bounty Hunter is still in the pool if Koko Gaming really wants one of those rotating support heroes as their 4 position pickup. The Tinker does get banned out, so we're not going to see any deep push coming out with the Marcher Machines. Orampo pretty much giving away the fact that they want to push early. When you pick a Drow Ranger, that's usually the game plan. You don't want to take the game longer than 30 minutes. Because that's the point at which Drow Ranger really starts to fall off. Now let's see what Koko Gaming chooses to pick up as their 4th hero. They're going to have to ban out a hero first. They've chosen to ban out the Oracle. Koko Gaming with 50 seconds on the clock. I'm thinking this through. Alright, they'll get rid of the Medusa here. Koko Gaming wondering if a Slark is an option for them. It is still in the pool, and Slark's one of the better heroes to get in close to that Drow Ranger and duke it out while the precision aura gets while the marksmanship gets disabled. And Orampo, they're going to ban out the Batrider, so no initiation tool is going to be left in the mix for Koko Gaming as far as offlaners go. They could still go for something tanky like the Tide Hunter, get an early mech and put him on the front lines to deal with that Drow Ranger push. And they'll go with Avenge. Okay, so they're not going to give up the Drow plus Venge duo to Orampo. It's a decent enough pickup from Koko Gaming. But Orampo could still go for the Beastmaster if they choose to, thus augmenting that Drow Ranger damage with the Beastmaster in a Beast Aura, so they'll have attack speed and damage to work with while pushing.
5 seconds remaining.
What are their other options here? They still need a mid, a secondary support, and well, an offlaner on the side of the Dire. For the middle lane, there's just so many options right now to synergize with that Drow. Any range hero would really do well. I'm thinking an Invoker would actually be a great pickup here. The 4 spirits as well as the Invoker himself getting the bonus damage from the precision aura. Not to mention the fact that it's fairly easy to set up Sunstrike kills with the Elder Titan Echo Stomp. And of course, if pushing is their objective, having those 4 spirits and maybe even an Alacrity on the field wouldn't be a bad choice. But no, they'll go with the Axe. So Orampo going to get themselves a 3rd pick Axe. This could be a greedy jungle Axe, or we could just see a straight up standard offlane Axe coming out from them. However, the offlane Axe will be up against a tri-lane consisting of 3 ranged heroes. Assuming that's a Mirana carry, we should see a Mirana Lion Venge trio going down in the safe lane for Koko Gaming. Which means that the Axe will most likely have to jump into the jungle from the get-go. 43 seconds on the clock, Koko Gaming. Let's see what they've got up their sleeves here. 4th pick on the board for them. They need a mid as well as an offlaner of their own. Alright, they will go with the Tide Hunter, so now they're getting themselves those tools that could slow down the push and the aggression coming out from Orampo, but at the same time, the Axe Berserker's Call works really well versus the Tide Hunter. in the sense that it's one of those disables that does not Chatti Banyan on the Elder Titan, OP Devil on the Draw Ranger. Incognito Joker is going to be handling the Templar Assassin. Dazzle will be held in the more than capable hands of K7. And lastly, that leaves us with Axe on, well, surprise, surprise, the Axe. Meanwhile, Attic on the Vengeful Spirit decided it's a smart idea to duke it out with Roshan while dropping down that Observer ward. On the side of Koko Gaming, continuing on, you've got Hunter playing the Lion with Sven handled by Osho, leaving us with a mid Mirana played by Majesty and an off-lane Tide Hunter handled by Kazekage. No early first bloods this game, but I am expecting first blood to be taking place in this bottom lane, primarily because it's a 3 versus 2 situation, and honestly both sides have plenty of kill potential. The Dazzle and the Axe, a fairly potent duo going up against tri lanes. Let's see if Koko has enough lockdown and firepower to bring them down. But clearly Axe is fed up of being in that lane for now. He's just going to move into the jungle and take some farm there, while K7 will be left into the lane to try and leech whatever experience that he can. It is going to be the early Iron Talon Axe, so we should see a fairly quick blink dagger coming out for the man. But at top, Chatti Banyan, he started off with the Astral Spirit instead of the Echo Stomp. That does seem to have given him the much needed movement speed and a little bit of damage to pommel a couple of hits into the Tide Hunter. And ought to send him back his way into the jungle. He did start with the Iron Talon as well, so we shouldn't see Tide Hunter hanging around in the top lane for too long. As far as the early CS goes, looks like the Sven is the clear victor, with Osho bagging about 10 CS and 6 denies. At the middle lane, meanwhile, you've got Mirana, who's kind of going blow for blow here, but as time progresses, the Templar Assassin starts to get stronger in this laning phase. The refraction damage does start to add up and allows the TA to completely out-CS this Mirana. There's actually double dire Observer wards placed down at the middle lane, so this is clearly a misplay coming out from OP. Meanwhile, Tide Hunter decides to deny himself off to a camp of neutrals, although I'm not sure that was intentional, because he didn't seem to have bought anything before dying there. That might have been an accidental death on the Tide Hunter, but no real harm done, apart from the Tide Hunter losing a little bit of momentum. He's still at level 1 though. This is a little worrisome, because when you compare this to the Axe, who's technically the offlaner for OP, he's moved into the jungle and successfully found a decent amount of farm and levels. He's almost at level 4 just 3 minutes in, but he might actually end up dying as well here. Doesn't have a lot of HP to work with. Haddock moving in now. He spotted out these stacked ancients. Give me a moment, guys. The microphone is acting potato. It should be okay now. Yeah, as I was saying, he spotted out the stacked ancients, and he should know that this is going to be a crucial element in OP's growth pattern here, because the Templar Assassin is very adept at killing off stacks. With the early power treads and a Ring of Aquila, she should be able to make mincemeat out of them. Four minutes in, we're yet to see either side spilling blood here. The Axe coming bottom, they see Haddock, uh-oh. Alright, Haddock decides not to walk up the cliff there, that would have been suicidal for him. 2 points in the counter helix, not too much that the Sven can really do up against him now. Axe can start to assert his dominance in this bottom lane. Already we're going to see the call coming out. Where's the Dazzle? He's not in range just yet. The spins are stacking up. They get the heal off as well. And Osho looks like he might just die here, but he survives. Just barely. He'll be forced to chew through a lot of those tangos. He's still making a run for it. Axe is in fact diving deep past the tower. There's no mana on Lion. And if the Axe gets caught out by a call, oh, this is going to end poorly. Axe walks right in, gets the call up, but it's only on the bench. The stun is there. The spins are going to come through as well. And it looks like Haddock will be the first casualty. First blood towards the Axe. He's looking for more, but he just does not have any sort of lockdown on his team here to help latch onto this one. They can't move into the Axe here. He's just going to do a truck ton of damage with the level 2 counter helix. In fact, this creep skip is very successful. No, Tide Hunter, he just walked into his own death there. And now Osho looks like he's going to drop as well. There's no heal available just yet. They need another counter helix, but Axe is finally going to lose his life. It really caused them a lot of chaos though. Koko forced to rotate 4 heroes into this bottom lane to shut down the Axe after he got 2 kills. One on the Tide Hunter and one on the Venge. And Dazzle still survives and runs ring around the Rosie. Trying to juke like a boss here. He's already spent all of his money, so it doesn't really matter if he dies here. Except for the fact that he'll be giving up a little bit of gold. Oh, he might just get a kill here on Haddock. Where's that Hardik? Can't really tell. K7. Oh, the jukes. Is he gonna? Yes, he is. There we go. Denied to the neutral creep. More space has been created. More time has been wasted on these supports. And all the while you've got Axe walking right back at bottom. Looking and trying to get that call onto Osho. That's 3 points in the counter Helix 9. He's even bought the infused raindrops, which should be coming his way. And while that's happening, the Elder Titan and Drow Ranger duo end up bringing down the Tide Hunter for the second time this game. But this time at the top side of the map. Mirana, meanwhile, she's been forced off the middle lane as well. Templar Assassin completely dominating this lane for now. As Incognito Joker, he's got the refraction on and the arrow doesn't even connect. Hunter, no, he's gonna die here. That's a level 6 Templar Assassin with 3 points in the refraction and 1 point in the side trap as well. That allows her to score the kill quite easily. While at bottom another dive comes through. The Axe is looking for the call. He walks up to them, gets the call off onto 2, and with the heal bomb coming through, looks like Osho is gonna go down. There is a grave even thrown down on the Axe, but again TPs are coming out. Looks like Axe will be dead. The Wave of Terror will secure the kill, but it's come at the cost of a Sven. And again, 4 heroes moving towards the bottom lane. OP will be very happy with the way these fights are going. And even if they do end up sacrificing K7 here, it's now costed all 5 heroes a movement towards this bottom lane. As the Drow Ranger continues to pummel away at this top lane, she's already taken down a tier 1 tower at the top side. And honestly, if this continues, she's gonna get massive before they can mount any sort of response on the side of Koko. I mean, she's already picked up the Ogre Club, which means her Dragon Lance isn't too far out there. In fact, she's almost got the full Dragon Lance finished up as well, just about 200 gold to go.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Let's have a quick look at the net worth charts. As the Drow Ranger continues to accelerate her farm, she just got a freebie at the top lane. That's 2 towers taken down in quick succession. Now, we spoke about how the push is going to be a real factor for OP. This is looking like a complete stomp here. Even though they've managed to mount a couple of kills on the side of Koko, they're starting to fall behind in terms of net worth quite heavily. For just 8 minutes in, they're trailing by about 4,000 net worth and 2,000 EXP. And all 3 lanes are pretty much being dominated here by OP. I believe the next on their agenda should be this middle tier 1 tower, as they are going to connect with the Echo Storm. That'll be the death of Hunter's Lion, as the Drow Ranger just runs him down. Meanwhile, Axe almost has his Blink Dagger online. He's opted to rush a naked Blink Dagger here, along with the Tranquil Boots. Just 8 minutes in, this man is extremely farmed. Now we're gonna see Koko Osho probably in a bit of a pickle if the Axe can pick up that Blink Dagger from the side shop and they move in on the Sven while this creep wave comes through. That ought to be a dead Sven. But it looks like the Dazzle has chosen to move towards mid instead. Which means this is possibly where we're going to see the next fight breaking up. But this time, they've got the Ravage available on Kazekage. If he can get in position in time, I feel like Koko might be able to turn this around. But not like this. That's a 2-man Echo Storm connecting perfectly. But there's no follow-up coming through. OP are not going to throw this one. They're not diving up, but now they will. 2-man call from the Axe, and it's beautiful. He almost gets the dunk off on the line, but TA comes in and cleans up anyway. As the Tide walks in, Pops the Ravage, connects on all 5 heroes, but they're very split up. And the Sven hasn't even popped the God Strength. Another Echo Storm comes through, connects on no one. It doesn't matter. The dunk will bring down Kazekage. Good stun from the Sven, but it's not nearly enough to save them, as Osho will be dunked to death as well. It's a double kill for the Axe. They're gonna get a third, a triple kill, as the Axe dunks the Vengeful Spirit as well. They're looking for more Majesty on the run. He does get the stick charges off, preventing the ultra kill for the Axe, but he loses his life nonetheless to the Templar Assassin. Pretty much everyone on the side of Koko died there. I believe the Lion was dead as well, so that was a 5-man wipe, courtesy of the Dire side. And they're now looking to transition this into a tier 1 tower takedown. The last remaining tier 1 tower goes down on the side of Koko, as Devil will claim the money for that one as well. And he's even got himself a Morbid Mask, in addition to the 4 Dragonlance. Nothing is going Koko's way this game. They're even losing their stacked Ancients, as Devil, he knows that he can't be brought down that easily. There's no Finger of Death available in line. Echo Stomp on Majesty. He leaped into that one. He's going to be dead soon as well, unless Incognito Joker goes down first. They've got the Grave on him. He's got the Refraction available now. He can pop it. Is he going to use it? He uses it, tries to make a run for it. And oh, he's actually going to get away from this, isn't he? They brought down the line. They stole a couple of Ancient stacks there, and they're getting away scot-free for it as well. In fact, they're thinking of turning around again. Axe looking to put that Blink Dagger to use once again. He's running up the slope. Okay then. Never mind. Uses the call before popping the Blink. Meanwhile, OP coloring the river with everything they have. Well, Sven's been spotted out here. Will they blink and call on to him? They do have it available, but they seem to be going in a different direction. They're pinging out the Mirana instead. She's on lower HP. Majesty. Oh, he blinked in the wrong direction. The fog of war from these 2 trees here, allowing Majesty to make a swift escape. He doesn't have the leap though. And Tranquil Boot's movement speed will kick in very soon for the Axe. He's gonna get the call off. He doesn't use it just yet. Waits for the leap and then uses the call. Perfect play coming out from the Axe. The dunk should secure the kill. While that was happening though, behind they ended up getting the kill on the Elder Titan, on the back of the Sven's God Strength and a magic missile courtesy Venge. This fight though, not over. Look at the damage on Hunter. He just gets brought down to bits there. Axe jumps forward, looks for the call but doesn't find it. While Tide Hunter can't get himself in position for the Ravage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Osho walking around with power treads on the Sven now. That's all he's really got. No real item progression coming out for anyone on the side of the Radiant side. Well, the Templar Assassin, I believe she should have built towards a BKB, sorry, a Desolator this game, but it doesn't look like she's got too much going for her either. Unless I'm missing something on the courier. Alright, I am missing something on the courier. Just 1 Mithril Hammer left till she gets the full Desolator online. Once they've got the Deso, they could easily take down Roshan and try and take a couple of tier 2s, maybe even push high ground. Koko, they need to do something desperate right now if they want to make a comeback. I'm talking things like 5-man Ravages into multiple hero Earth Spikes to follow it up, but for now they're going to get a few pickoffs every now and then. This will keep them in the game a little bit. Majesty ends up finding a kill on the Elder Titan, which brings him 1 step closer to his Aghanim Scepter. And here we go. Textbook Dota coming out from OP. Orampo know what they're doing, and once they've got that Desolator finished up, they'll immediately turn their gaze upon Roshan. He's gonna drop very quickly. Tidehunter's in the vicinity, but he's not gonna be able to do squat about this. 13-minute Roshan coming out from Orampo after taking down 3 tier 1 towers and a tier 2 tower as well. This net worth lead is getting absurd for them now. And Koko's got to do something here if they want to stay in this game. Tidehunter getting closer and closer to a mechanism, but oh, there's a double damage rune now picked up on Incognito Joker. Tidehunter wants to get out of here quickly now. He shouldn't stick around much longer. Osho's picked up the Ogre Club, so I don't think he's going to be going for a BKB. I believe it'll be the first item Echo Saber coming out for this man. Perhaps a Blink Dagger would have been a good choice. They do seem like they need to get the jump on their opponents if they really want to take a successful team fight. Because if the Axe is the one initiating upon his terms, or if the Elder Titan starts the fight with the Echo Stomp, there's very little opportunities for Koko to fight back, in my opinion. But OP, they're going to push the envelope of this early push strat as they're going to move up on the high ground. Just 14 minutes in, they're pounding away on the tier 3. Look at it, it's just melting at this point. With the Desolator and the Drow Ranger aura. They're pounding away at it. They've even got a Shadow Blade on the Drow as a defensive layer. Hunter still to hit level 6. This could be a good Echo Storm coming out from the Elder Titan. Oh, he actually waited on it for a while. Kazekage will be the only one that gets stopped. All chip damage ensues. This tier 3 tower is going to go down. Tide's walking in, looking for the Ravage, but he misses on the Anchor Smash. That's a dead tier 3 tower. And another Astral Spirit sent upon the battlefield. The melee racks just getting destroyed here. There's a Moonlight Shadow coming through. The Gust will keep the Titan at bay and they'll get the racks for free. But the arrow connects. Now Axis trap. Can they fight this one through? The Templar Assassin runs forward. The Ravage connects as well. Remember, she does have the Aegis and a DD rune. She's walking forward, gets hexed up. Doesn't have the refraction. She'll lose the Aegis, but behind the Sven is down. He's brought back already. Kazekage hit with the Earth Splitter and the Frost Arrows will slow him down as well. Good Earth Spike coming out, but it's not going to clip on the Drow. That means it'll be the death of the Tide Hunter. And now with the Sven coming in with the God Strength. Incognito Joker does have the Grave upon him. Axe gets the kill in the Venge. It's a good call. He gets himself a double kill with the Blade Mail expended as well. And he's looking for a third. He'll get a triple as the Sven suffers a dieback. OP will find themselves a full lane of barracks, a pretty much a full team wipe, along with no casualties on their side whatsoever. Just the Templar Assassin Aegis being taken out here. Axe, what are you doing, my friends? Alright, they're gonna casually pick up Ghost Scepters inside the enemy fountain and toy with their opponents. 16 minutes in, Koko has lost the lane of barracks. Meanwhile, Axe jumps in forward. They have the Grave available, but he doesn't drop it. Okay, he didn't have it available. Just the heal that wasn't used. But it doesn't matter. It's a double kill for the Drow Ranger anyway. Well, Mirana did claim the wicked 6 streak. She's about 200 gold away from a full Aghanim Scepter now. I wonder if this Axe will really allow them to mount any sort of a comeback. But this is turning into a disgusting slaughter fest here. Koko are too scared to leave their fountain. Yeah, I think OP knows that they've overstayed their welcome, as most of the heroes are now out of mana. They'll back away, but not so successfully, because K7 has been tagged with the arrow. You've got the double Star Storm along with the Finger of Death and the Storm Bolt. Looks like Jati Banyan might be going down. They've got the Magic Missile to hold him in position as well, but that Echo Storm Sleep has kept them there at bay for a long time now. Koko still giving chase. The Elder Titan pops a Ghost Scepter. The Echo Storm. Oh, if that would have connected, he might have been able to get a couple of kills for himself. But the arrow clips him and finishes the job. Good call. Along with the Blade Mail, finds themselves 2 more kills. The Mirana still alive. And with the Star Storm damage, she'll get the kill on the Axe. That's another one going her way. It's a double kill for Majesty. But Templar and Drow Ranger are here to clean up the mess. They're gonna get the kill on the line in the Venge. And they're looking for Kazekage as well. Devil doesn't have any form of detection, and Kazekage looks like he might just get away from this one scot-free. As Incognito Joker, he's taking a bit of a beating himself. Another invisibility kicks in from the Moonlight Shadow as Majesty, does he want to blink forward, tries for the arrow, connects and gets the kill. Majesty holding on for his team for dear life here, gets himself the Blink Dagger in addition to the Aghanim Scepter now. And all of a sudden, this is a very farmed Mirana on the side of the Radiant. I wonder, is this enough to mount a comeback of sorts? Considering that OP will still want to push relentlessly once their heroes respawn. With the Aghanims now finished up on Mirana, they do have some tool at least to deal with the pushing wave of mega creeps at the bottom lane. Or super creeps rather. But I'm wondering how they're going to stop this middle lane push coming out from OP now. One thing's for certain though, they're going to need a very big Ravage if they want to make any sort of a comeback. Perhaps a Ravage into a double Star Storm to bring down one of the cores on the side of OP could prove to be the way to win. But again, Axe jumps in, this time with the blade mail active, but he jumped in by himself. The Ravage, it's a massive one, and it catches out on 4. Sven's still running forward. The arrow will fly clear of everyone. Mirana's got the kill on the Axe already, and now Devil turning around gets the kill on Hunter's line. It's just one down on the side of Koko, but they've lost the Axe on the side of OP. They're gonna lose the Sven as well, and they're gonna lose the Tide next as he's trying to run up to the north. But Mirana, meanwhile, doing her thing, brings down the Drow Ranger and gets herself the monster kill spree gold as well. They're now looking for K7, who's running through the trees. He's been scouted out. Mirana jumps forward, and with the double star storm, she'll find herself a triple kill and gets upon a monster kill spree. However, the Tide Hunter will still end up going down to the Elder Titan while the Templar comes in and brings down the Venge. It's just the Mirana that's alive on the side of OP at the moment, and that's not going to last too long either. They've got the slow from the trap, a hit from the melt, and along with another refraction auto attack, Incognito Joker will find himself a double kill too. And another monster kill spree changes hands. I've got to say, it's been a valiant attempt here from Koko thus far, but OP looks like they're just too far ahead for anything that they do to even matter at this point. But perhaps with this little bit of control on the Templar Assassin, they'll hold on to their high ground for a little longer. Oh, Lion? Did he just die to creeps? I think he did. Alright, they're gonna try again. OP getting in position here to try and breach high ground for the second time this game. There's no Ravage in the Tide Hunter this time around, so this is gonna be a very difficult defense indeed for Team Koko. Roshan hasn't respawned just yet, but he's gonna come back soon. So it might be prudent for OP to get the Aegis first and then push. Echo Stomp will connect on Osho, but it's just a zoning Echo Stomp for now. They're even gonna throw down the Earth Splitter. Well, that one won't clip him. Majesty blinks in there. They've got a sentry ward placed down, so moving in with the Moonlight Shadow is not a great idea. They're gonna pull the Axe back, but a good swap there from the Venge saves the Sven. But again, OP just poking and prodding at this high ground. They're about to take down the tier 3 tower, which will make their offense a lot easier. Nordic not gonna get the stun off, but the arrow will connect this time. The Ravage is online. They get the silence off on 3, and Drow Ranger just moves forward. She's going in way too deep here. She doesn't have a BKB. She's gonna have to get 4-staffed out here. She's alive for now. The Ravage comes through, connects onto 3. The Sven moves forward as well, and they do get the kill on the Axe with the Finger of Death expended. Kazekage happy to lose his life if it comes at the cost of the Axe, but he's not gonna die just yet. He gets 4-staffed further away, but no, that's the Templar with the Hurricane Pike doing good work. She'll get the kill, and our Majesty loses his life as well. It's a double kill for the TA. A buyback from the Mirana. Can they mount a defense here? Sven doesn't have enough mana for the Storm Bolt. Even if he converts to intelligence strikes, he might not have just enough here. But the Mirana moves forward and gets the kill on the Drow. Now Jari Banyan trying to run for it with the Ghost Scepter expended as well. The Spirit will give away his location. Majesty jumps forward and the Starstorm is there. Another triple kill for this Mirana. She's managed to make her buyback well worth it. And if she can connect this arrow on the TA... Oh, she gets it! Are you kidding me? This could be a dead Templar Assassin and a lot of money changing hands again. There's the stun coming out. Majesty turns around, picks up the rune. The Hurricane Pike forcing her away, but it's not going to be enough. Again, the Starstorm comes through and Mirana is a rich one, with another 1500 gold in the bank. It looks like Koko might actually get a tier 1 tower after all, and their barracks will still stand. Are they actually going to mount a massive comeback here? I mean, the graphs are still pointing in favor of OP, and they're still fighting up against the lane of super creeps at the bottom side. Mirana. Okay, that was impressive. She commits murder right under the tier 1 tower and is about to get away from all of this. But Devil, no! They see her. They get the gust off. They don't have any form of detection right now. Casual blind call. Not gonna find the Mirana. She'll blink up to the top side and TP out to safety. Space was created as Osho starts to split push this top side. What a game this is turning out to be. It's 32 to 20, 23 minutes in, well over 2 kills a minute. And now Roshan finally going to be jumped upon, as OP will not take any more chances. And they'll move into the pit without hesitation. They're going to need the Templar Assassin for this though. Will be an Aegis on the Draw Ranger, so she's now got the license to YOLO. And she's even gonna have the full butterfly for the next fight, making the Sven rather ineffective. Although I feel like a BKB would have been a better choice this game for the Draw Ranger. They shouldn't be worrying so much about the physical DPS from the Sven as opposed to the magic damage from this Mirana and the Lion. Speaking of Mirana, she's given some momentum to the top side of the map. But given that her tower takedown capabilities are very minimal, she'll be coming right back into the fight. But Axe jumps in. The arrow will clip him as well from downtown. This could be a good fight for OP. They're gonna bring down the Sven before he can get anything done. He does have a buyback and will use it. But there's a Ravage coming out from Kazekage. He connects onto 3 once again, but no one's there to follow it up this time around. And it looks like OP are just gonna steamroll all over this fight. Axe can blink in again. He's thinking about it. You know he is. A Hunter will be brought down by the TA. Sven comes in. Doesn't get anything done. The Blade Mail turning his strength against him. And the Dunk will finish the job as the Axe will claim the kill. The Aegis has been taken apart now. The Draw Ranger needs to find a retreat as OP. They have left the Draw Ranger left to dry here. She's fighting her way through this by herself. Looking for the kill on Hunter. And will find it on the Lion as well. While Devil will get stunned up by Hardik. It's not enough. Mirana coming in from behind, looking to find a backstab, but the barracks have been taken down and the damage is done. OP might just suffer a death to this Mirana. It will be the Dazzle that goes down. For all that's been said and done, Majesty has managed to rack up a good 16 kills. Unfortunately, he's the only one that's been able to do anything on the side of Team Koko, as OP will now look to take down the third and final lane of barracks. And they'll even get a kill on Majesty for free. No buyback on the Mirana. 86 seconds without their straight up hard carry. And they'll lose the Venge next as well. This is it. Koko will be forced to tap out. If not, the Ancient's gonna fall in a couple more minutes. As Oram are the victors of this day. Koko, while it was a very good attempt from them, they will unfortunately be knocked out of Starter Cup number 4. And OP will be moving forward through the brackets of the ESL India Premiership. We're not done just yet. OP wants to dive the fountain a little bit. Drought picker. Hardik is clearly picked off. Sorry, ticked off. Now OP with the shenanigans outside the fountain. All the